Alright, how are you doing this evening? I'm going to get myself a short stream here, probably only 1 or 2 games, maybe 3. I just want to get some time on the clock streaming since I'm going to be out for a week. I'm deploying to Florida to work with hurricane recovery from Hurricane Ian. So let's go ahead and get some gameplay going. I've been punishing myself and working on just the cruisers. I've been grinding a couple cruiser lines, and it just kills me. I suck at cruisers. It's just so hard. So I play best at BBs. Let's build my confidence back up a little bit and play some GK action. What do you think? Oh yeah, let's have some water, huh? Right on. So away we go. Don't play like a cruiser. Okay, okay. Maybe we'll get to see Son in a couple battles. I see he's online. Grunty. Yeah, buddy. Alright, Tier 10 and Super Ship match. Satsuma, Montana, Conqueror, Schlieffen, watch the Schlieffen, and Yamato. Anybody I know? Nope.
Action stations.
Alright, so they've got the Kremlin mid. I'm interested to see where Kremlin drives to.
Awaiting instructions.
Kremlin looks like he's banging right, but 2 cruisers are going in the mid are going left. But we do got the Marceau coming over. Now, I'm a big ugly fat fucker, so I do not want to get too close to the action. If I was in my Georgia, maybe. Not in this bug. Nah, I'm good. See if I can get some sits. Sit. What the hell is that? Somebody found their smoke screen button. Oh, there you go. Hey. And you're not even in the cap. And their gearing obviously popped through. Montana Schlieffen, so it looks like they're probably not sending anybody around the flank. What are you doing? You can contest that gearing, ladies and germs. Tay buckwheat. That me? Thunder! Yeah, your buddy up there is the intelligence data. Okay, well, we're gonna farm him with secondaries. Fire! Got the fire! Gonna beat your ass.
The ship is on fire.
Go get your cap. Oh, so they did decide to go around the flank. And we got nobody at B. Nobody at B. But I am going to try to smack Hindi over there. Do I really? Shit, I got HE loaded. That was stupid. Ooh. Am I gonna get in on that Zao?
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Do I get to surprise him?
Enemy battleship sighted. Enemy cruiser sighted.
Yeah, he just said oops. Done. Is our Kremlin really gonna go and clap B? Better you than me, pal. And we got red trying to find the next map.
Battleship is on fire. Enemy battleship detected. Our victory is in sight. Starboard. I need intelligence data.
Okie dokie, tokie dokie. Oh no! Well, holy crap. Thanks, Zone. Welcome aboard, everyone. I thought I'd get a couple games in. I'll be out traveling next week, going down to Florida, helping out down there after the
Our
hurricane.
victory is in
Thank you so much, Zone, for the raid. Wow, there's plenty of you coming in here. Another member, don't ever abandon the fucking flank. Thank you, Zone. Oh, thank you for the follow. Wow. Holy cow. Yeah, we're wrapping up this game here. I'm a fairly new streamer. Stream mostly warships. Of course, I was doing some live streaming of the hurricane when that happened, knowing that I was probably going to be deploying. We're getting out of the COVID arena and able to do more and more. Even through COVID, we were doing some deployments with, we do natural disasters a lot. So, but we were also doing, at the beginning part of the pandemic, we were running food out, like Meals on Wheels to older folks, as well as helping with getting the COVID vaccines out when we're not working on hurricanes, tornadoes, and everything else. Thank you for the follow. I'll have to catch up with the follows here in a bit. I'm still trying to play the game and talk to y'all. Again, thank you so much for joining. And this all gets kind of overwhelming for me. I don't usually have this many people in my channel. Thanks again, Zone. I really appreciate it. I have not figured out yet how to run my audio with Discord and get you in on the audio. It gets all messed up. It's bad enough with me trying to get the game audio, and I do have music playing now, but I haven't been getting any hits with it. But getting vocals in just kind of kills me. All right, let's go ahead and go through the list here. All right, looks like some of our follows. Donachi, well, I probably butchered that. Sin, hey, welcome aboard. Zen Gotdamar, Ryan Knott, thank you very much. Gaming EMC, welcome aboard. Owned, hey, how you doing, man? Ryan Knott, thank you for following. War Dog. Sin again, thank you. Andrew. Waffle, how you doing tonight, sir? Oh man, really? You're gonna fix the Waffle House waffles? That would have been great. Yeah, we're going down. It was funny because when I first announced, once we opened things up, I'm not usually part of our advanced team, so I don't do route clearance, not currently. We had set up route clearance guys, route clearance. We had pre-positioned two teams at Atlanta, and then before the storm had even hit ground, when we saw where it was going, they hit the road and started heading down. Because what our route clearance guys do is they take heavy equipment. We've got chainsaw professionals who will go out and clear the roads for the first responders as well as the utility teams that go out. You know, you see on the news all these utility guys heading out, and we'll go out and clear the roads for them as well as send recon teams out. So that's what we had before the hurricane hit. And then, they send out a warn order for us and ping volunteers. And so Team Rubicon sent out the texts. And so I put in my availability for the whole month of October. I've still got vacation time left to go. So it took them a couple days. I think it was probably with FEMA and local resources to figure out where we were going to go once it hit land. And so the first one was Port Charlotte in Charlotte County, right across the river from Fort Myers. And then Fort Myers opened up, and we've also got a couple teams or a couple AOs opening up between Sarasota and up towards Orlando, where Soane is. So I had no idea. I just blanketed all of them. So they put me on the first one. I'm going on the second wave. So I'll be leaving Sunday and heading down to Port Charlotte. So a buddy of mine is an insurance adjuster, and he's already down there. Looking forward to seeing him down there, and he's telling me that power's starting to come back. My kid brother lives in Siesta Key. Their power came back on Friday night, and they had water service turned on Saturday. So things are starting to get back to normal, but of course there is a lot of damage to clean up. So Team Rubicon does a lot of disaster response type stuff, whether it's mucking out houses, tarping, damage control, flood remediation, search and rescue. We have a whole bunch of stuff that we do. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, I wanted to get some streaming in this week. So even if I'm doing 1 or 2 hours at a time. Yes, sir. Very Ginger. Deploying as a gray shirt. Are you a gray shirt? And thank you for coming, Ginger. Oh yeah, I back in high school. Oh, you got it. Welcome aboard. It took me. I can't remember. I first joined back in 2014. The bank that I was working at the time, some other Marine veterans and I had stood up a veterans network, a military veterans network at our employer, and we started with Team Rubicon. We started at the bank in 2011. But then we saw what Team Rubicon was doing, and they had pulled in and had a regional headquarters set up. So we started to partner with them and other veteran service organizations. Yeah, Team Rubicon does rock. And the fellowship, being able to get involved, as Soane says, the veterans and first responders, we stick together and just service, it means something. And so it helps to give us purpose and meaning. And, I've been out since after Desert Storm, and, we've probably had it a bit easier than some of the Iraq and Afghanistan vets, I'd like to think. So anything that we can do to help them adjust to coming back, rotating back into public service or back into the civilian life, it means a lot to me. So that's, you've heard me mention before that I work with several charities. Team Rubicon's one of the big ones. So, yeah, Ginger, you are very correct. It is some of my friends I'd been gaming with for years, probably almost 20 years now. Uh, they hear me. I'm so jacked to be able to go again. Uh, Leaving home base, getting out away from just. I get to. This is going to be my first time I actually get to fly to an operation. So they're calling all hands on deck and getting us out there and flying us out. If it's within 450 miles, usually you can drive out. So I appreciate it. And Ginger, let me know when you're out, and we'll try to sync up on and catch up on some of the operations. Oh yeah, I try to be as safe as I can. I had some health issues earlier this year, so I'm glad to be finally back up and running and able to go again. So this will be, I plan on sweating my butt off. It should be pretty serious. Gaming EMC, yeah, thank you for the follow. Again, eh, very Ginger, thank you for following. Donna Chai, thank you for following. I'm going to try to get caught up here. Andrew Memorex. I thought it was Andrew Mormore. I'm going to botch these names. Thank you so much. All right, let's go ahead. When I first started out the stream, all weekend I've been trying to grind cruisers, and I was getting some of my Puerto Rico grinds done. I've got my Puerto Rico. I'd prepaid with dubs, so now I'm trying to get the steel. And so it's been sad. Cruisers are my worst ship. I hate them the most. Now, as I'm playing some of the other nationalities, I'm doing a little bit better. I started with the Japanese and the U.S. cruisers. So playing, I finally got some of the German cruisers, but I was grinding. Which ones was it? The UK cruisers. And so I've been bouncing. I don't have enough credits to get the. I finally got up to the Goliath. I don't have enough credits. So back to BBs to earn some credits. So let's go ahead and rock and roll. Thanks again, everybody, for coming aboard. I'll try not to bore you too much. Uh, yeah, but British AP, I needed to get fires, so I've been doing a lot of the HE. But now, thank God, now I did that, and then I was doing, after I finally grinded up, I got enough XP to research the Goliath. I had to finish a couple more rounds on cruisers for my to get the next level on the dockyard. So I went to the Chum Fawn. I really want to. I've had my butt handed to me with that tier 10 Asian cruiser, and so I want to get it so I can share the fuego with somebody else. But I'll have to give next time I go back into the UK cruisers. I'll have to give the AP a try. Yeah, Janan, that's the one. Man, that sucker lights me up every time. Please do. I tend to play around with my audio levels because I do a lot of things with the nonprofits I work on. I don't just stream. I took everything that I was doing over the pandemic with running meetings virtually and hybrid, and I got to use a lot of my streaming type stuff and skills to be able to multicast and do a lot of stuff with webcasting, but not gaming related. And so now I'm getting back into trying to stream, but I with this new computer I don't have the audio figured out, and I'm using new software. So thank you very much for coming by, Ginger, and we'll see you on the flip side, Kay. But if the music's too loud or the game's too loud, or for heaven's sake if my voice is too loud, just let me know and ping me, and I'll try to get them adjusted because I'm still trying to dial it in and see how we do. Sohn gave me some help when I first started streaming again, probably about a month ago now. I don't have the virtual cables hooked up. I'd really like to be able to start running my own soundtrack. Like he's got his Spotify playlist, and then so we don't get the DMC hits. Looks like our Yammy's AFK. Of course he is. We have planes flying, so our carrier's not. And you're going to learn real quick, one of my worst habits is impatience. And so I'll tend to spec my BBs out with secondary builds. My favorite BB is still the Georgia, the United States Georgia. I've got that with a speed build and full secondaries. But since I got this GK, oh my gosh, I am just happy.
Enemy submarine in sight.
Again, thanks for coming, Ginger. And I got nothing. Yeah, I have to be careful not to over pursue. Doink. or rush in too quick. Wah, 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 wah. That plane still got, there we go, not spotted anymore. Okay, Schlieffen's turned around, so we're not going to push up. Oh, see, there's a Jinan. Now my hatred for him probably gives me a little bit of bias to gun that sucker down most skosh.
Torpedoes, direct front.
That'll do.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Come on, secondaries, go get them. Don't get carried away.
Torpedoes to starboard. Torpedoes to starboard.
And I'm going to eat a couple of these. 2.
Hull breach. We're taking on water quickly.
Knew that was coming, didn't we? Surprised they didn't go for the clusterfuck over there. Hey, border humper.
The ship is on fire. Torpedoes, dead ahead.
Oof, that hurt.
Hull breach. We're taking on water quickly. Attention.
Yep, that hurt. Yeah, I know. Those torps, I hate the Jinan. I complain. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm going to get one. Alright, let's sit back and heal a little bit. We got not a whole lot of support in mid. And I'm off by myself, so they're going to be sending these planes after me. Oh no!
Our team has taken the
3,000 HP left. I think I'd better pull back a little. Yeah, I'm not comfortable with how far up they've pushed, because that can turn around real quick. Although me standing alone by myself isn't a brilliant idea either. They've got that GK sitting in there. Let's see if we can get some rounds on him. chest. Wow, I can't believe I've only tanked 500,000 and I'm this hurt. Oh, they've taken out a lot of my AA. And that's going to be the end of me. Nope, close though. That will be.
On Neptune's beard.
Bye. That sucked. Let's play my Georgia a little bit. I'm just trying to make some money now so I can get the Goliath and work up that line. One of the reasons going up, I think we still get, well, we may not anymore. With the tier 10s, you get a super container. So I was doing some grinding. I bought some ships to get myself back up to tier 10. Hey, anything that's free, right? Free. Alrighty. Where's my Georgia? Let's have fun with Georgia. Halsey. Haven't played her in a while. This should be fun. Alrighty. Unfortunately, I don't have any games or any giveaways or anything. I'm a new streamer, like I said at the top of the stream. Just trying to build up my experience, trying not to be silent or talking the whole time as I play. So I'm still trying to get the feel for it. And I do appreciate you guys coming by and actually putting the gun to me to try to perform a little bit. This is kind of cool. I know that on the first night of my hurricane streaming, it was Tuesday night last week. Uh, I work with our city's disaster response team as well, and we were being recognized as city council. And so I had left the stream thinking I could monitor it. Oh, yay! Admiral Reven, thank you, sir. But I'd actually left for an hour or so during my stream, and I checked it. I was in the city council hall, and I checked on my phone, and I saw that Sone had raided, and I looked, and it's like, oh crap! All my browsers for my hurricane feed had died. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't have the band set in here. Reven's okay. I'm worried more about Seven. Where's Seven? Is he here yet? How you doing, Admiral? Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate you coming by and thanks for the follow. There's a door. I'm not good with doors. It's more like the saloon swinging doors. That's about it. Beggars can't be choosers at this point. You know, I do love this community. It, as Sona said time and again, as well as Hapa and some of the others, this is a great community. And after my service, and I don't do well with people, and this has allowed me to be able to reconnect with so many other people who have a servant's heart. And so with all the fundraising that I've seen with various groups and streamers for various charities. It's just really cool to see, and the toxicity the the toxicity in warships doesn't seem that bad to me at all. I've heard people complain about it, but it's like this is nothing compared to some of the other games I've seen. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Okay, he's behind the rock. And I'm going to try to remember uh, not to rush in. Only fools rush in, right? Yeah, I was starting to get, the last several months I've started looking into streaming again. And so I got my marbles account set up. I got my I've been playing marbles. I like to play the stream game sometimes. And when I'm working from home, I'll oftentimes have various streamers going in my background. So whether I'm keeping marbles or stream raiders going, I don't know if I'm ever gonna actually run them for my stream or not. I don't have enough time to really spend doing that on my stream because I do short streams for now, trying to get comfortable with doing it. So, but I do enjoy it. Okay, turn around.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Yeah, I'm gonna be broadsiding. Combat turn. Hit the boost. Show your face. Oh, subs. Yes. Usually saved for weekends. When that's how I rage quit. I'll get so ticked off at the gameplay on the weekends
The ship is on fire.
that I'll play subs. I'm not happy with them. And usually it's a sign that I've given up. Wow, I am going to have to get better at talking and playing. I distract myself, and he's gone. uh, hey Ryan, that's how I maintain my awesome karma, is by playing subs when I'm hacked off on the weekends. That or my favorite DD, the Assholio. Everybody wants me to do things that the Assholio doesn't do. Oh yeah, just for playing. There goes the karma. I think my record, though, I've been playing for 2.5 years, and I think the best I've ever had in karma was 14, 15, and that didn't last long at all because I'll then go in. The first year or so, I wasn't really caring what I was doing. I was playing just for fun, and then I got frustrated with some stuff. Yeah, I think that's when they did one of the commander reworks, and so I wanted to start paying attention more with how to play the game. And so I started paying more attention to what I was doing, how I was doing it. And so I've been paying a little bit, not attention to win rate, but just being a better player and how to do better teamwork.
Our team has taken the lead.
So, but I try to grind to get new ships, and when I'm playing ships I'm not comfortable with, like heaven forbid the cruisers, I pay the price. But that's one of the reasons why I really started following so many of the streamers, is I get to learn by watching their YouTube videos or just simply watching and through the pandemic, even listening to them while I'm working from home. That was a great way to pick things up. And any tips you guys have, I am still a noob. Oh, hello. Who's got me spotted? Oh, our other George is pushing up. Let's continue on.
Engine boost deactivated.
I see Torps up there. I'm not going that way.
Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes, direct front.
Shimmy, 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 wiggle! Yeah!
Enemy battleship detected.
Oh boy. This is gonna suck. Well, Yammy's over there too, so let's get him. Got him on secondaries. Okay, I got a little bit more time on my speed boost. Oh boy. Incoming. Bonk. All right.
Our victory is in sight.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nope. Let's keep them in secondary range, get the Shiki. Come on.
Main turret critically damaged.
Sure, man.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Kit Kat. What's Kit Kat? I've only been playing since New Year's Eve 2019, 2020. So I'm not sure what the Kit Kat is. Oh, Kitakami. I don't know if I ever played that. I know that I've seen the Kamikaze and I want that one. I don't know if I'll ever get that. I'd love to see the Venom. Get the Venom. I don't think Ouija is really up for doing things that the players want. There was a lot of argument about subs, but they had sunk costs. So heaven forbid nobody wants the subs that they are forcing down everybody's throat. Bye-bye.
Enemy battleship foundered. Our victory is in sight.
Oh, I'd love to get my hands on the Smalley. If I'm going to play a cruiser, something like that. He looks like fun. He's another one like the Jinan. I've had so many problems with them. So it'd be nice to be able to get my hands on one to play them. Be nice to dish out so much of what I've had to receive. Oh, Benham would be a beautiful dockyard. Hey, we win! Hey! super test. Oh, never left super. That's the Benny, the Benham. That figures. And I didn't contribute squat to that win. I started some fires. Oh, the Kitakami. Yeah, I thought I had heard some mention about the Kitakami. You know, I've seen it around, I've heard about it, but I don't know if I've ever actually played against one. If I have, I haven't taken notice. So, what's my equipment missing? Oh, secondaries. But I play best in BBs when I'm paying attention to what the heck I'm doing, but I enjoy playing DDs the most. The destroyers, you know, my favorite boat is the Asholio. Just being able to go out and spot. Now, it helps if you've got a team actually using team play, but I love the stealthiness and getting out there and then only having to use the guns when I gotta. I haven't figured out gunboat play yet, so uh, now that I got the Russian DDs, maybe I should. I was playing this weekend, at the first part of the weekend. I was playing. We were doing naval battles, and I was doing the German DDs, and I think it was the Z52, and I think I'd played 2 games before this weekend. I was impressed. I actually enjoyed that one. You know what? I finally went back. The Japanese gunboat line is the one that I've continuously gone back and reset, and I'll usually reset that thing. I'll do the doubles. I think before our last double was up, I think I had 7 times the Research Bureau points on it,
Awaiting instructions.
and this is the longest I've had the Harugumo in my dockyard that it hasn't been reset and earning, you know, Research Bureau points. So I really enjoyed that. So I may be able to get back into that one. That may be where I go with gunboats for a while. But yeah, the Z52, I was mildly surprised compared to the other German DDs that have made me furious. But yeah, I have to say that getting into the Harugumo was interesting and entertaining.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
But I learned slowly you don't want to be cap squatting with the with the Harugumo. That thing's a tub. Don't go sitting and smoking a cap. You're not gonna have a nice life. Pocket cruisers. I think was it the Z52 or the Elbing? I was amazed when I was pulling. In fact, I think I was pulling up next to a Vermont or something in my German DD, and I'm like, "Holy crap! How's this German DD almost as big as an American, our slow
All stations,
BBs?"
concentrate fire on the target.
It was embarrassing, and I'm like, "Well, that explains my concealment." Okay, yeah. What do you want us to do, man? All right. They're still heavy at A, but they got it under control. Let's go play at B. 150s,
All
really?
stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Yeah, you know, like I said, I suck at cruisers, and if so many of those German DDs are essentially pocket cruisers, that explains my Poor performance. I didn't realize the old thing had 150s on it. That's insane. Oh, can we spank the Des Moines? Nope. Let's help the Groningen out.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Just fired AP at a DD. Overpen. Overpen. Yeah, beyond the heavy destroyer. Oh, that's an understatement. I'm not even going to bother firing main guns at Fantastic. I have a hard time hitting DDs as it is. But I will let my secondaries take pot shots at them. Ooh, nope, Kitakaze first.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. Requesting assistance.
Wah, 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 wah.
Concentrate fire on the target.
Come on. All right. Can I get blap? Don't stop. Don't stop. Keep going. Keep going. Ah. He's got that fire monitoring turned on. The commander's skill. Come on, DM. Oh, I think I can take their carrier. Okay. I don't want to hang around in this cap. They hit me, I'm dead. Well, I'm not going to help any.
Enemy cruiser sighted. Torpedoes to port.
I'm very interested to see with the combined matchmaker. This game it's not intensive on, it doesn't seem to be intensive on what's being transmitted over the network. So I don't know if lag's going to be that big of a problem. I've played quite a bit of Star Citizen, so that thing has issues as they're trying to get the netcode figured out and the networking. But I don't know if it's going to be a problem here. Now, what's going to be interesting are the various types of gameplay. I know that they play different
Engine boost activated.
in the different zones of the different regions. That's true. I do have lots of friends. I don't know if any of them play warships, but I have lots of friends from my other gaming clans and playing other games in EU and also in C in the Far East. That would be kind of cool. No idea how it's going to work out for them. I don't know what Ouija's hangups are. I work in software development, so I really try not to worry about it with the game game development as
Torpedoes,
much.
dead ahead.
That would ruin it for me.
Torpedoes, direct front. Torpedoes to starboard. We're hull below the waterline.
Come on, get the cap. Nope, Groningen went bye-bye.
Critical engine damage.
So I haven't read the article yet. Are they? I know they're talking about testing it. Would that be for a? Is it just a testing thing, or do you think it's going to be something that they're looking at doing for the long term?
Attention. Reporting a target acknowledged.
Combined 2 week for all new players. For all, yeah, that'll be pretty much a test. I mean, ultimately, we do play worldwide, so it would be nice if they have the capability and it doesn't, lag's not an issue. That would be awesome. It really would be.
The ship is on fire.
Let's get this cap, guys. Somebody get on the other side. Hey, who's shooting at me? Probably that Fantask. And the plane's got me spotted again.
Problem solved, sir. Torpedoes astern.
And I'm beached. Awesome.
We're flooding quickly.
Awesome. Come on, mother. Show yourself.
The ship is on fire.
Do I get him? Do I get him? Do I get him? Push him. Push him already. Come on. There we go. And I got nothing. Yeah, I could see that, especially now that they've moved operations out of Russia. I'm not sure what they actually had in Russia, but yeah, it'd be interesting to know if that scenario had anything to do with merging the servers. All right.
Stations requesting fire.
Don't know if it's a win or a loss. Doesn't matter to me. All right, let me go ahead. I've got one more game in me. I still haven't eaten yet, and it's almost 9 o'clock here, and I do have to work in the morning. I've been between working and packing and getting my gear ready to go. So I've got one more game in, and then we'll head off to a raid. I'll try to do a raid. Yeah, there's always some planes that get through, huh? But I refuse to put DFAA on them and use the points elsewhere. On the Germans, that's a different story. I really need it on those. All right, we'll go back to GK. tell you what, probably the funnest thing when I got into my GK was when I got Luchins. I finally got Luchins, and he just started lighting things up with the secondaries. That was fun. I think the Prussian or the Schlieffen is supposed to, whichever one was supposed to be the replacement. I haven't quite gotten used to that one because I crunched to get the grind for the GK before they were dropping it and making it a special ship. Yeah, I'll have to give it a try on Schlieffen. Do I pay? Is there any fee to move the commander to the Schlieffen, or is it with the special commanders? Is that the legendary commanders? Is it a freebie? Ah, okay. I mistype, I misspeak, I fat finger all the time. Is situation normal? AFU. Thanks, Ryan. This map again, but at least it's not that other mode. I'm trying to discipline myself to hang back a little bit. Of course, that first game in the GK, I hung back and I got isolated. So that was a bad decision. Yeah, and so I usually try to keep, maybe when I've got more dubs, I'll usually try to keep my elite commanders or my legendary commanders. I'll try to keep them on my elite ships or special ships so I don't have to pay anything for them because I like moving them around. Of course, it only really works if you're transferring them across ships with similar characteristics. I hear that we're expecting another commander rework, so wonder how that's going to go. I'm probably just going to reset everyone and try again, try some new skills. Detected, so wiggle, baby, wiggle.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Swing and a miss. And, well, their CV's doing a good job of spotting for them. Oof. Doink.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
That went right into the rock. And there's a Puerto Rico. Is he gonna? Nope, he's not coming around.
Enemy battleship detected. Enemy cruiser detected.
Do I get to abuse the Puerto Rico? Nope. Ricochet, of course. Uh, 9600, that's better. Man, I can't believe I'm not getting better damage on that Puerto Rico. He's sitting there. Now he's not. Let's take advantage of that broadside. Nope. Wah, 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 wah. I'm too far back here. Well, it's early. Let's just farm what damage we can for now, see how everything shakes out. Missed. I was trying to hit my speed boost. Wrong boat.
The ship is on fire.
Where'd our DD go? With all those guys behind that rock, I'm surprised he doesn't try to cap.
Enemy battleship detected.
Now they're getting around. So they've got our flank. They pushed us. Now we're just kiting. Oh yeah, I love the Japanese boat torp line. That's my favorite. Of course, my favorite single DD is the Sashio. But yeah, the Shima's fun. And that explains why I've been spotted this whole time. Yeah, since I can't play the, I'm not accustomed to the gunboats. That's usually why that's the one I reset to get our research bureau points. Come on, guys. Cap A. We need the points.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Wow, look at that spread. Well, I ate a lot of them, didn't I? Better do some damage control.
Enemy battleship detected. Enemy destroyer sighted. Enemy battleship detected.
Yawn.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Oh, shoot. Well, their CV's almost gone.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Let's light them up. Try to light them up anyway. There we go. Fire. Do we finish the Yami? Nope. Still got fire. Yama's DCP'd. Boom, gone. That's one less shooting at me. Oh, now we got the Petty Rico. Come on, fucker. Ground yourself.
All stations, proceed to capture that area.
Missed. What's TRB again?
All stations, proceed to capture that area.
Oh. You know, more often than not, I forget that I've even got it. So it's pretty much a non-factor for me on the rare occasion. Now I use it on the Asashio, but everything else that I've played, like super ships or anything else, I forget that I have it. But it would be nice to have. I do think so. In fact, that would be monster now that I think about it. Oops, didn't lead enough.
All stations, proceed to capture that area. The ship is on fire.
I just DCP'd one fire. I'm a dumbass. It's just a Sherman over here? Come on.
I need support. Thank you.
Our CV has a Yami and an Iowa by him, and he's asking for support.
Problem solved, sir.
Do you need an emotional support animal? Wah, 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 wah. This is gonna hit me. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Sap. Yep.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Ah, shoot. Not much I can do here. Bye-bye. I get two. That may be it. Yep. Ah, that's all, folks. Remove the X and Y circuit. Holy crap. Yeah, that would be the Japanese Venom, wouldn't it? I think I heard that conversation earlier this week or last week. Remove the XY and put another quintuple tube. That would be amazing.
All stations, concentrate fire.
Then they'd nerf our torps, which ones we could use. Well, let me take a look. The missus is home and it's time to eat. It's after 9 o'clock, kind of late for me. So let me look at who I can raid. 20 torp broadside, 40 torps with TRB. That'd be beautiful. Just flood the zone, wouldn't it? That'd be sick. All right, let's take a look at who we can. Oh, there's GP. Let's go ahead and do a handoff to GP here. Game Prodigy. Again, thank you so much, guys, for coming in and hanging out and all the follows. It was a great night. I wound up going a little bit longer than I had expected. I am hungry. I'm not hangry, not yet. But this was a lot of fun, and I was glad that I actually got to be on the receiving end and actually see the a Sown raid. So I really appreciate it. Thanks again. Let's see. Where is he? Let's see. Am I not spelling it right? Oh, there's no space. See how much time he's got. All right, let's hand off here. Yeah, I'm not well versed at this. Thank you so much, and thanks for hanging out and chatting with me, Ryan. This was cool. This was I'm getting better at trying to play and follow the chat. It's and I really appreciate the help. Thanks for bearing with me. I'll get this figured out. I don't think I'll ever be quite as good as Sown. I try not to rage as much, but I've got that bone. So when I get it, I just want to yank on it. But again, thank you so much. You guys have a great night, and I'm going to send everybody off to Game Prodigy. Thanks. You have a great night. Aloha.
Oh god, yeah. Almost every game, Gorm. Wait, no! Rogue Pope, we were about to raid you! You've only been streaming for like an hour and a half! Go restart your stream. Can we give Rogue Pope a shout out? Go eat and then restart your stream. I mean, I literally was... If I didn't play this game, we were gonna raid you. If not after this game, we were coming. The White Wolf. Alright. You got it, Mr. Gorm. You deployed to Florida this weekend. That's no buku. Alright, let's find the White Wolf. Here. The White Wolf. If you're looking quite breachable. You're looking quite breachable today. Alright. Let him know I'm coming. So he doesn't rogue pope me. Let's see. I don't know what Team Rubicon is, but it sounds like a lot of work. Oh, man, we're running into all the Delarnas today. Dear Lord, let these teams at least be fair. End up with AP. Oh, it's weighed slightly in our favor. I'll take that. In a gray shirt, I know yellow vest and red helmet. Never heard of gray. I'll have to look that up. I just checked your stream. You'd only been streaming for like an hour. I thought I was good to go.
You wanna see it?
It's up to you, man.
Okay.
Just don't cross man. That's all I ask. Early in the game.
Roger. Roger.
You probably want to stay by one of the other like a cruiser or something, so the United States, who's on our side, doesn't decide that you don't get to play this game because it's apparently quite good. Oh man, I don't think this guy quite appreciates the Delarna. I'm not having crazy games in it like I did in testing though. It's kind of upsetting. Considering raiding you, I was going to raid you. I was going to raid you.